Oh yeah, I got it. The lovely Jurassic World, Mattel Pteranodon Copter attack set. And I actually consider this a playset. Because you can't really have a playset in the air unless it's like a huge aircraft carrier, you know, like Avengers, or something like that. But I would consider this a playset because it's pretty standard for a playset. I mean, you can't really have a playset because it's in the air. Yeah, I mean, so I like that. But really, you got everything you need. You got your vehicle, your human, and a dinosaur. And the dinosaur can interact with the vehicle and the human, which is really all you need for a playset. I mean, you obviously need like a place to do it, but in this case, it's in the air, so really you don't really need anywhere to do it. Well, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get the packaging in shot, or like in this camera, this field of view. So, gonna have to take it off where it's at now and show you. Oh dear. And here is the packaging. I'll probably give you the barcode too, but yeah. So just move this stuff out of the way. No. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm doing this. Okay. So, yeah. Obviously, in the background, it's the Mount Sibo erupting. The standard background. That's World logo, cage, Brad and Blue, Pteranodon Copter attack set, 3+ years warning. That's me. Except this part is like cracked, but not like not like battle damage. You also have Destructosaurus logo right here, which looks very nice. More cage. Up here you have magnetic destruction, and then it shows you how to do that. Just for logo cage, and take that thing on the other side, more cracks. On the back here, Jurassic logo again. Ad for Jurassic Facts app, magnetic destruction, same as that thing, and how you can have the human interact with the vehicle, which can interact with the Pteranodon. And you also have the Tyrannosaurus Rex. The Tyrannosaurus Rex, ambush set, which is limited to only 1,000. It's definitely not only 1,000 of this particular thing. I think it's 1,000 cases, and there's probably like 4, 6, maybe. I don't know. It's only 1,000 cases though, for that figure. So, and I'm pretty sure that the only place you can get this, you can't get this in America. You cannot get this in America. This is also a limited release to, obviously, 1,000 cases. So, yeah. So, if you live in America, you're not going to be able to get this. Unless you have unless you have a friend in Canada or somewhere else who can get you that. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get that. Tons of legal stuff. DressWorld.com. Not for use. Some figures. Not compatible with. No. It says one dinosaur figure, one helicopter, and all that stuff. And if I show you the barcode real quick, I don't think that. Here, I'll put it up here. Just move this over here. And and move you over here. Oh dear, almost fell. Oh, upside down. Oh dear, this is very bad. Legal stuff, that Mattel logo, Universal logo, and the beloved barcode, which you can get right there. So you can see, if I don't think that these are in Walmart's, they could be in Canada and Toys R Us's. I feel like in one of Matt Brando's videos, there was like this person in Toys R Us, and there was like the Destructosaurus. There was the T-Rex ambush set, and there was also the Lava Surge play set and everything. So yeah, there's your barcode. If you live in Canada, I think, and I'm pretty sure that Canada still has Toys R Us. You can go into your Walmart or Toys R Us or Toys R Us, and see if they have this figure. So, yeah. Oh dear. But yeah, and there's also the other product number, FTF15. And yeah, so that's it for packaging. Finally, I can throw this thing away. Oh dear. And I get into the review. And bear with me for a second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. There we go. Okay. I got that. Oh dear. Oh no, I got that. Oh dear. Just zoomed in. Okay, and then I'll just put the charger back on, because this thing's almost dead. There we go. Okay, and then we can have freak up. Oh, I'm sorry for my harsh language. Oh, what have I come to? And there we go. Oh dear. Okay, hold on. Freaking bear with me here, God. Jeez, I'm blocking the camera now. There. There we go. Yeah, so first things first, let's just jump right into it. Let's take a look at the ACU guy first. So here's our little ACU figure. I actually like this guy. I think, oddly enough, out of all of the human figures that I have Chris Pratt, I have Alan Grant, and I have Muldoon. And this guy is for some reason my favorite. I don't know why, but I like him the most. I'm not too sure why. But yeah, I'll probably compare him. I don't know. But he's obviously an ACU pilot from Jurassic World 2015. He's obviously an ACU pilot. He's got that helmet on that they had. He's even got the vest on. ACU should be right here, but they took that off for some reason. He's got the Jurassic World patch right here. I mean, that's not on the other side. There is some legal stuff on his back, and there's no code thing on his buttocks. Like this one, and this one, and this one. Oddly enough, this is the only one that doesn't have that. I think it's probably because it's not like a single action figure. The only way they can get this guy is if you somehow get that. My mom actually had to buy this set for $50 because she knew that I wanted it, and yeah, she had to get it for me for $50. So yeah. And I'm still a kid. Freaking 12 years old. Ugh. Whatever. I don't freaking care. Whatever. Okay. But I actually do like this guy, so let's just get into our articulation. Why not? I don't really care about the paint. You get the paint. You get the sculpt. It's basically just that. So head can go, has pivot. It has slight up and down, and it has full 360 rotation. The waist has full 360 rotation. The arm, or the shoulder, sorry, goes up that far and goes in all the way, and has full 360 rotation, both of them. The elbows can go up that much and out that much. Don't know why you would ever want it like that unless it's broken. And full 360 rotation. The leg can pivot, or I don't know if it's pivot. It can go out that much and do more than a split. There's a signifier. There's this. Ow. That is a, oh dear, sorry for that shot, jeez, demonetization. But yeah, they can go out that far. There's a staple of Jurassic Mattel figures that can do more than a split. The legs can go that far forward and that far back, so yeah, pretty good range. And the knee can go that far back and all the way forward, and has full 360 rotation. So, just like all the Mattel figures, very, very nice articulation. Yeah, so I really like this figure. It's very nice. It goes very well with the helicopter, which we will not get into right now. We will get into the Pteranodon. Now, this is the same exact sculpt as the Roarvor's Pteranodon, which I will give you it right here, and it is the exact same sculpt. However, this new one, the paint job, I actually think I prefer the paint job on this one. It's very nice. Oh, yeah. Sorry for the last review. I forgot to give you the Graham Growl Indoraptors code thing, whatever it is. So yeah, there you go. There's your Grab and Growl code. If you don't have it in your game, there you go. But anyway, back to the figure. It has like, in person it's kind of like an orange caramel, orange caramel kind of color. It's a metallic. And I think that's the thing with the Destructosaurs on all of them. They have metallic paint on their heads and faces. The dinosaurs. So that is a staple. It's very like autumn-like, as Victoria's Cantina said. It's very autumn-like. It's on the wings. It's got like this brown speckling, so it almost looks like pumpkin pie. It's almost got like this khaki kind of color on the wings too, and it looks kind of odd. It's got this brown, which transfers into like kind of Saturn kind of color, and then transfers into this really dark brown. It looks black on the camera, but it's brown. And the underbelly is, I'll give you that second. The underbelly has a nice, it's kind of like a yellowy kind of color on the underbelly, and the head is obviously sculpted in base brown, and the eye is a nice glossy yellow with some like red paintwork around it, and a nice black pupil, and the nostrils flaring. You get the tongue, which is painted, and the teeth. You also get more teeth and sculpt on and the roof of the mouth has been sculpted. However, this is different because there's a magnet right here, and that is for the helicopter, which we will get into in a second. And why not? Here is your code for the Jurassic Facts app. Oh dear. Oh, come on. There you go. You can scan it and have it in your game. There you go. Okay, so you can scan it. This dinosaur and have it in your game. I know that this is going to be a hard one to find. So, yeah. If you're trying to scan and collect all of the Mattel figures, there you go. You can have this one now. That's articulation, so the jaw can go really far down. That's for the purpose of the magnet action feature. The head can go down that far and up that far, as well as slight side to side. And actually pretty good side to side movement. Goes about that far to the right and that far to the left. And full 360 rotation. And unless you counted the wing flapping as really articulation, it's just the wings that fold in and out. So yeah, and also if I forgot to mention, the hands are spray painted in that red that's around the eye. If I forgot to mention that, so yeah. Like I said, sculpt is the exact same as the Roarvor Pteranodon. So go watch that review if you want to see a sculpt on that. So yeah, and the action feature is the exact same, except on this one. Well, besides the magnet, is the exact same on the Roarvor's one. So you just press this button on the back, and the wings flap up and down. And this feels a lot better than the Roarvor's one, because it's obviously like they're pressing like a switch or something that sets off the electronics, and this one is not electronic. And it looks very nice, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, so I like this figure. And let's get into the thing that you've been waiting for this, basically the whole entire video, which is the helicopter. So let's just put these two over here on the side where you can't see them. Don't know why I'm saying anything, but whatever. And here's the helicopter. So we just back it up. The wings can fold in and out. So you got that. GT Live. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, give me a moment so I can reposition my legs. Ow. Sorry for any inconvenience. Ow. Okay. Okay, so basic, helicopter, you got JW003. It should be JW001. I would like that a lot more, because that's one that Masrani dies in. So yeah, got this thing right here, which I'll show you in a second. Got this button for one of the action features. Got this thing, which is tearaway. You got pegs, 3 pegs on the latch for putting this figure, or really any of the human figures on here. You can put lots of them on here. You can put one right there, one right there, and it's the same exact on the other side too, on the other one. So that's the exact same. So you can have all three of those guys. Don't know why you would want them on there like that, but whatever. I don't know, the kids these days. But yeah, so that's very nice, very good. Yeah, so I'll show you how this guy can interact with him in a second. There's this thing which I'll also show you in a second, the windows, and sadly enough, I would just break that off. Sadly enough, there are visible screw holes on this guy. However, not gonna lie, I'm not disappointed at all by this. Because, see, with Hasbro, like, they were putting it on the dinosaurs. And that's a no-no. That is a very, very bad no-no. Like, this is the one thing that I would expect to see actual screw holes on. Because it's a machine. And, I don't really care if it has visible screw holes. Kids aren't gonna care at all. If there was screw holes on the Pteranodon, I would probably freaking hate this thing. But no, actually, this is probably one of my favorite things from the Mattel line. And I have counted 11 visible screw holes on this. I'm not gonna show you. Well, actually, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. So 11 visible screw holes. Yeah. So that kind of sucks, but I'm not too disappointed at all by that. And again, same thing with the pegs. Yeah, I've seen that before. So yeah, let's get into how you can put the ACU pilot inside of it. So just put this stuff over here. There is, if you cannot see it, a little peg right here, or not a peg, a little clamp right here, and you just kind of fixate the pilot. Yeah, you can kind of see it in there, a little clamp, and seats. You can only fit one person in this with the clamp. You can't fit anybody in the back seats, because this helicopter is much too small. The scale on it is, yeah, it's way too small. Helicopters are much bigger. On Amazon for a short period of time, I doubt it is now. But this was actually only like $20, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good price point for it. $40 is kind of a stretch for how small this helicopter is. My parents had to get it for an extra 10 because scalpers. So yeah, that's how he sits in there and kind of just clamps in there. And then you can put the stuff back on, and yeah, he's stuck in there, and he can fly the helicopter. And if you're wondering about this button, if you splay the wings out, you actually use this button by, if you press this button down, the wings will, the blades, I forgot what they're called, will start spinning, and it's very nice. There was one helicopter that was made in the Jurassic Mattel line, not Mattel, the Jurassic line, and it you were able to I don't think it was by Hasbro. Maybe, I don't know. It could have been by Hasbro. I don't think so though. I'm pretty sure it was done by Kenner. But there was like this little wheel about right here, and you would spin that, and the things would move. However, this button is much better, because, you know, you can just press a button, and it works. And that's so much better than that's so much cooler, to me anyways. But yeah, let's get into the next thing. So, there is, this little winch thing right here, and you can pull that down. There's a little hook and some handlebars. And a little piece of string that kind of sticks to the helicopter. And I'm supposing it's supposedly like, you know, they're rescuing somebody, or it could be like a way to recreate. It could be it most likely is a way to recreate that scene. However, it's not a ladder. It's, you know, obviously just it's obviously just a hook with some handlebars on it, which doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. And your guy can hang on it, which is very nice, and, you know, you can have your Pteranodons attack him, you know, stuff like that. And it actually looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool how they did that. And then, if you want to know, you just twist that up, and it'll go back up. There we go. Now, let's get into the main action feature of this whole entire thing with the helicopter, and that is magnetic destruction. So if you take this magnet right here, and you put it onto this thing, which is actually a magnet, it actually has a little jazz squirrel emblem. And if you can't really see that, but, and both of them get a little jazz squirrel emblem. And you can, if you wanted to know, break it off. Break the door off, and the window off. Sorry, it works a lot better. It definitely works a lot better, but I can't really do it as good in my review space. But it works a lot better than that. Let me tell you. Ow. But, yeah, and then you can kind of just put that back in there. And, yeah. Just kind of put these back in here, fixate them in there. And, yeah, there you go. And, this is compatible with really any of the Pteranodon figures, not just this one. However, this is the only one that you can use the magnet with. However, you know, you can have it with, like, your recently reviewed Battle Damage Pteranodon. That was in part 1. This is part 3. Go watch the first part. This is part 3 of a 4-part series. So yeah, and then you can have your Ouroboros attack it as well. Yeah. So what? Here, let me just put this guy right here. So what am I gonna give this Pteranodon Copter attack set out of? Actually, you know what? I still need to compare. So there is it compared to the Battle Damage Pteranodon and the Ouroboros, which is the exact same as that one. Here it is, scaled up next to the recently reviewed Battle Damage Raptor, again way too small. Here's scaled up next to Chris Pratt, again the same size. Here's scaled up next to the superposable Indoraptor, again much too small. Carnotaurus, much too small. And the, if I can get it, I still need to do a review on this, but the Mosasaurus, and you can recreate that scene. Mosasaurus is much too big for review space right now, but yeah. So, well, I'll put it with the other Pteranodons too that I have. I have nearly all of the Pteranodons, actually. the only one that I'm missing is the Legacy. No, they're two different Legacy ones. The JP3 Hasbro Tapajara paint scheme one, and the JP3 paint scheme one. Which is the same sculpt as this, by the way, if you didn't know. So, what am I gonna give this out of 10? I am probably going to give this an 8.5. No, I'm gonna give it a 9 because of how cool that rotor blade pushing is and how you can. Actually, you know what? No, 8.5. Because, however, the magnet destruction thing is awesome, and it's cool at how you can actually put them in there. The back seats are way too small. You can't put anybody in them, and that's probably my main problem with this. I mean, the screw holes are kind of a problem, but not really. Actually, you know, they're not a problem at all. What am I saying? Not really a problem at all. So, yeah, 9 for me. It is a great set. If you ever find it on Amazon or Walmart.com, I would recommend to most definitely pick this up. This is a must-buy. For me, at least. I think it is. So, this has been part 4 of the New Year's Eve special. So, I'll see you guys later in the day, when I upload the next review. Yeah. So that's gonna have to do it for this review. If you liked it, give a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and all that lovely stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.